Minasan konnichiwa. Okay, it's getting very close to my departure date. This is vlog number 22, which means that there's only 6 more weeks left. Today's vlog is about my actual job, what I do. I actually managed to compile some footage of myself in the classroom with Japanese students and Japanese teachers. I want to talk about this, but I don't think I can, with the time that I have, I don't think I can do it justice. I'm a big believer in doing games and activities. I think that students should speak and listen to English in fun and engaging ways. I'm not a big person on lecturing. I'm not into going over lots of points about grammar. I do have TEFL certification, TEFL, that's teaching English as a foreign language. That has, taught me certain skills, and I have a background as an English teacher for 7 years working with American high schoolers. And you will notice, that I do a lot of games in, the video that I'm about to show you. But the thing is, it's not, I know I just said all that stuff about me being an English teacher and all that, so you'd think that I would know what I was doing, but you have to understand that I'm in Japan. I'm an employee of 2 Japanese schools. I'm more of like an assistant. In fact, my job title is ALT. A stands for assistant. LT is language teacher, assistant language teacher. And since I assist, I don't actually dictate policy, how to teach, pedagogical methodology. I don't do any of that. I make them speak English, is that what I think I do. I make them speak and listen to it, as opposed to translating it from Japanese to English or copying it off a blackboard, which is what I see a lot of the Japanese teachers do by themselves without me. Japan is notorious for being terrible at foreign language instruction, and from what I've seen, my personal opinion, yes, it's about 10 years behind thinking-wise. Their foreign language pedagogy, their second language acquisition methodology is back there. They're being lapped up by other countries. I mean, I'm a foreigner living in Japan, and I have speaking proficiency, and reading and writing proficiency much higher than the average Japanese person has a proficiency of English, and they've all studied it. I will say this, though, in the time that I have, they like to do what I term as pattern response. That is, they have a certain pre-memorized, prescribed dialogue that they memorize and pair it back to each other. For instance, one person says, "Hello, how are you?" And the second person says, "Hello, I am fine. Thank you, goodbye, goodbye." And that's their dialogue. It's not, they're speaking English words and pronouncing correctly and everything, but the thing is they have no idea what they're saying. They're not communicating their own thoughts in English. They're parroting English words, and it gives them the illusion of speaking English. And that has been the fad that I've seen in Japan, and when you look at my videos, you're going to see that I'm guilty of that because I have to. In my defense, and in my school's defense, us doing the parroting thing, there are low schools that we work at, and the students have no vocabulary base, so they really can't talk, they can't use their own English to say what's really on their minds. The problem with this parroting thing is that, I mean, if you say, for instance, "I'm sad," or "I'm cool," or "I'm good," the other person gets confused because they're not following the pattern. There's a funny story, and a lot of Japanese people know this, that the Prime Minister during Bill Clinton's time was taught, with a visit from President Clinton, he was taught by one of his aides to say, "Hello, how are you?" To which the expected response is, "I'm fine, thank you." And then the Prime Minister would say, "Me too." President Clinton comes, and the Japanese Prime Minister goes to meet him. The Japanese Prime Minister is nervous and mispronounces. He said, instead of saying, "How are you?" he says, "Who are you?" To which President Clinton replies, "I'm Hillary's husband." And then the Japanese minister, following the pattern, says, "Me too." And that's a very funny anecdote, but it just illustrates how popular this pattern response thing is in Japan. And it doesn't work. But, they're in the process of changing it and all that. And, there's lots of things that they do good over here and things that they do crazy, but I have to put up with it because it's my job. But I can't talk about it in much detail. So I'm going to show you some videos now. It's 12:30. 12:30. C. Okay. Okay, just now Taiki said 12:30. That's okay, you can help, but you cannot say 12:30. You can't say Japanese. Okay? Yeah, you can repeat English only. It's 2, remember. It's November the 1st. November the 1st. F. That's okay. Okay, 1. That's okay. Yeah, you must pick something up there. もう一回。Go. Okay, yay, okay. 大丈夫。B and B. Okay, so you ask him. Any. What time is it? It's 9:10. Oh, good. You ask her. What time is it? Go. 5:27. Good job. Ooh. Yes. ありがとうございました。What's on?
There's a news show at 10 p.m. No, I'm tired of news show. There's a baseball game at 6 p.m. There's a variety show at no, I'm tired of baseball game.
Okay. Oh, okay. At 7 p.m.
At 7 p.m.
Okay, もう一回。1, 2, 3, go.
7 p.m. 間違えた。
6
p.m. 6 p.m.
Oh, 6. Yes. Moeko, pretty good. But there's a horror movie at 6 p.m. Saki wa atto. Yeah, atto is 日本語の発音. No, at. To, no to. Show at 6 p.m. Yeah. Pera.
Yes.
6, 7, 8, 9 is Dick asked me to go to the prom with him. Okay? Ayana was first. Yay! Tick. Ready? Again. 1, 2, 3, go! Wait. Okay. 7. Yes. Yay! Take. Yes.